Good morning, all. Welcome to Vadodara Toastmasters Club. All Toastmasters and also the esteemed guests. Myself, Maneshwar, and I will be the sergeant at now. So, before starting our meeting, we will have our club mission. So, whatever I will say, you just repeat it along with me. So, we provide a supportive and positive learning experience. In which members are empowered, develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Yeah. So before moving ahead, we have some ground rules. So we will, as a Toastmaster, we will not talk about sex, religion, and any politics. And who are joining online, they must mute their speaker when they are not talking. Also, they should mute their video also when they are not available there. And Toastmasters who are available here, they should keep their mobile in silent. And from this meeting onwards, we will have online course. So I have distributed one in yeah, so this QR code is there. We just scan this QR code with your WhatsApp. So you will enter in the WhatsApp video group. Once you enter there, you write your name as a Toastmaster, if you are Toastmaster and Toastmaster your name, and yes as a guest. So this list will be there. With this help, our table topic master will call you for the table topic section. And also I will share time with the link in that group for the polling. So we will not do public sheets. Okay. I hope you understood everything. Thank you.
Thank you, Ganeshwar. A very good morning to fellow Toastmasters and esteemed guests. I welcome you all to our
Right. I think they are motivated by one. How many samples is there? Eight. Wonderful. Last but not least. Of the party. They like to party. always promise. All speeches are timed, and as a timer, I always learn of your time limits. So first session is prepared speeches. This session will be of 5 to 7 minutes. Each speaker has to deliver their speeches in 5 to 7 minutes. At the end of 5 minutes, I will show green card followed by yellow card at 6, then 7 minutes. Then there will be table topics. Green card, 2.5 minutes are used to yellow card, and at the end of the 3 minutes are used to red. There will be a grace period of 30 seconds after each time I show red in each of the sections. Yeah, that's it from my side. I will give that to this Thank you so much, Toastmaster. Next, I have to our counter. Toastmaster speak also. Good agent.
I am your friends and colleagues. Today I am playing the role of counter. I will be within a count and I count your killer words like IP. So those are the words which affects your activeness of your speech with delivery on stage. So let's try on your speech and your role today. I will be presenting my report at the end of this session. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next, we have the grammarian of the day. Please welcome Toastmaster Nikhil.
So, good morning, Toastmasters and guests. So, let's start with how many of you are working with the IT? Yes. So, this guys probably can easily understand the importance of IT because I am a grammarian. So, we know the language. The grammar is the code. It's beyond the rules. It's actually the code, and this people can easily understand what's the importance of the words. So today, my duty is to listen all our speakers carefully, and I need to identify some of the irregularities of words or the sentence structures or all these things. Apart from that, I'll be also looking all this the same thing in the economic speakers also. And at the end of our session, I'll do my report. Thank you very much. Oh yes. Let me introduce today's the phrase of the day and word of the day. So, phrase of the day is where there is a will, there is a way. So I know there are so many guests. They might have some difficulty to found this location or to find out the contact person. Am I right? But because of your determination, you all are here, and that is what there is a will, is a way. And the word of the day is strength. It means it's a victory of the success. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mariam. Now let's get started with the first section of the meeting, prepared speeches. So first we have speech by Toastmaster Viswajit. So I would like to call the evaluator of Toastmaster Viswajit, Toastmaster Tarun. Give a big round of applause.
Very good morning to all of you, and welcome to all fellow guests. So today I will be evaluating Toastmaster Viswajit. His pathway is dynamic leadership, and this will be his first speech in the icebreaker speech. Time on please note that for icebreaker speech we have time for 4 to 6 minutes. So at 4 minutes you can generate 5 minutes and 6 minutes will be shared. So I wish Viswajit all the best and wish he triumphs in his first icebreaker speech.
So please welcome speaker one, Toastmaster Viswajit. Life is a beautiful. Life is a beautiful challenge.
Thank you, TM Karol, for such a nice introduction of me. Good morning, fellow Toastmaster and our esteemed guest. How are you feeling today? All good? But I am a little bit nervous. Today I am going to deliver my icebreaker speech. Okay, but it's normal, so I have to go on. How many of you believe that life is a beautiful challenge? Everyone? But I'm not even surprised. A challenge, how come it's a beautiful thing? But let me clarify it. Because in life, either you will succeed or you learn. There is never a failure. So that's why I call it a life is a beautiful challenge. Okay, moving on. I am DPV Sujit. By profession, I am an engineer. And since 9 years, I am doing this job. I am from Bhubaneswar, the capital city of Lord Jagannath's own state, Odisha. I will tell you a short story of my life, which categorized it in 3 stages. First, success by nature, learning from mistake, third, reviving. So then success by nature, I will start at stage 1. Success by nature, I was born on 5th January 1990, as the second child of my parents. Being the younger one, I was loved and pampered by all of my family members. My family is perfect. Where as all the normal child, my childhood going playing, watching TV and all of that. But one day, the news came to me which has shaken my little world. Any guesses, audience? Okay. No serious. It's only that day my father told me that from tomorrow onwards you have to join school. So I started crying and no, I won't go to school like that, but it has no effect. I have to join school. It is a purely Odia medium school where even our English teacher also teaches us in Odia. So you can guess. Then being that my father is a teacher, being a teacher's son, you have to score well, otherwise you will be beaten very hard. You know that. So I have to study very well, and that's the by gradually I scored well in my 10th board exam, and able to got an admission in quite renowned college of Odisha in the for inter. That comes to end my first stage, success by me. Then comes to stage 2, learning from mistake. I moved from my village to town, where my inter college is there. So in town, there is nobody to watch me from my family. I am just like a free bird. I was enjoying the movies, watching, roaming around friends, and bunking college classes, all of that. So one day, my father came to know that I was very much bunking colleges, and he called me. If you do like that, then you will certainly fail at the end of the exam. But I blocked him that in colleges our teachers are teaching us only syllabus. They are not preparing us for JEE exam. So I am just preparing in home myself for JEE exam. But that block comes to an end after scoring very bad in JEE as well as in my inter exam. So then anyhow I got an admission from engineering college. Then my father called me, look son, you have done very bad in your inter as well as JEE. You have to score well in engineering, otherwise your career will be doomed. So that's the learning I have taken from father. Then it comes to end of stage 2. Then comes stage 3. In stage 3, I have joined my engineering college. And taking that learning from stage 2, I have studied well and studied very sincerely, and I got a good marks in all of the semester of engineering exam. Then I also got on campus and started my career in corporates. Then during that age, I have chosen my idol, JPJ Abdul Kalam. What he told, which 4 mantras, like the first one having great aim, then the second one continuously acquiring knowledge, then the third one hard work, and the fourth one is perseverance. You must get success. So I have taken this as well as in my blood. So it gave me a just mantra and I move on. So I take it as a challenge. That's why I call it life is a beautiful challenge. You have to take it. So that comes to end my stage 3. Then before closing my speech, I would say, I again reiterate, life is a beautiful challenge. You have to triumph in life. You have to improvise, adapt, and overcome. So as we all say, where there is a will, there is a way. So that comes to my end of the speech. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Coach Master Principal, for sharing his lifestyle with all of us. Now, next we have Toastmaster Dhaneshwar. Before that, I would like to call upon Toastmaster Sanchita for sharing the objectives of the speech.
Good morning, everybody. My target speaker, Toastmaster Dhaneshwar, is going to give a speech from level 2, from project 1, level 2. The time limit is 5 to 7 minutes. The purpose of the speech is for the member to present a speech, receive feedback, and then apply it in his next speech. This is the first speech in that series. The path is innovative plan. The title of the speech is Procrastination, My BFF. All the best, Toastmaster Dhaneshwar, and over to you, Chairman.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sanchita. Please welcome Toastmaster Dhaneshwar. Procrastination, my behavior. Procrastination, my behavior.
Good morning, all Toastmaster and esteemed guests. Myself, Toastmaster Dhaneshwar, and I will here to share my story, my relationship with my BFF. So before going forward, I just want to have a question with you all. I see here most of the working people and the students. So my question is to you, what works well with you while you completing your task in the project or exam studies? Is it motivation? Just raise your hand. Or is it a deadlines, approaching deadline? Which works well?
Deadline.
Yeah, it's same for me also. Yeah, so my BFF, that is the procrastination. I call it as a BFF, best frenemy forever. Frenemy, I will call him frenemy because he is my friend also, because he is with me since more than a decade. And he is my enemy because of him. I lost many opportunities. I got scolded, I paid fines, I got trapped in some unwanted situations also. But still he is with me. So procrastination is simply one, but being laid off, being delayed purpose. So because of my this habit, even though sometimes my friends used to call me as the son of so it's still there. So I want to cope up with my procrastination. I think especially one book. I think you all know that the kid that problem. But because of my BFF's influence, it is still in my shelf untouched. So the second way I wanted to have one training. So in our organization, they arrange one training is getting freedom from this procrastination. So initially the trainer will use some questions like, okay, how often you do the things on time? How often you reply to messages or calls or emails and all those things. So you have to go for the self-evaluation where you have to, if you are good, you have to give 1. If you are bad, you have to give 5 marks. So in the 15 question out of 75 marks, all the evaluation done, and the results started coming in the chat box. So the first initial 3 participants, they got 23, 25, 27 like that. Second one, they started 33, 40, 45, and few of them were at 53 and 57 also. So the trainer started explaining about the result. The people who scored less than 30, those are good at their planning, and they should just literally try to work little more to make them better. And personalities. The participant between 30 to 45, as per her suggestion, they should work more to get better in avoiding this procrastination. And for the 3 participants who are working, who score 45 to 60, those should work very effectively, and also she suggested we should go for the counseling marathon. I didn't put my score because mine was 650. So initially I was excited that I will get some good ideas and other things to how to get procrastinated, but all this would again added some frustration to my again. So, but next moment I saw one of my colleague who is very good at time management and other things. He delivered the things on time. His role model for us. He scored more than 60. So how? So I realized, okay, everyone we are having a lot of things professionally, personally, we have to perform, and we all intended to finish on time. So because of all these things, we are not able to finish all the tasks, and we start feeling that we are procrastinating. So, in my opinion, procrastination is not a habit, but is the result of combination of all other habits, our priorities, and also the circumstances. So what exactly happens when we procrastinate one thing? It will result into regret, self-anger, and frustration. That started impacting on the next task. That will also get delayed. It will start on third one. So the regret, frustration, all these things will continue, and it is like a cycle, and we are getting trapped into that. So if everyone want to get out of it, but these habits are with us since our childhood. These are with us over our age. In your childhood, we were not able to complete our homeworks with other playing another activity. During college days, until and unless it is 1 or 2 days before the exam, we will not finish your study. We have other priorities. And in the professional life, we have so many other personal, private, and professional priorities. So you are not able to complete the task. So as I got in my training some self-evaluation, so I started self-evaluating myself with my whole experience, where I was doing good and where I was doing bad. So from all my experience, I come to conclusion. So there are 4 things that are not that are responsible for the procrastination. The first one, the confusion. Second was negligence. Third one is multitasking, and the fourth one is the distraction. So if I cope up with these problems, I will have I can cope up with this procrastination also. So I decided my 4 rules. First, until and unless about the confusion, until and unless I won't have a good understanding, I will not consider that a task. If you have know how to do, what to do, then you definitely will know how to do. Because there is a way, and we say that there is a will, there is a way. We can find it. Yeah. And until and unless you don't get clarity, complete clarity about the task, even though we should not fix the timelines. So otherwise, understanding timelines, you will miss certain procrastination. Secondly, is the negligence. Actually, we intentionally don't want to neglect anything, but how many things will keep in our mind? There will be some limitations. So I prepared one file in my laptop. That is a D98's to do. This having 4 columns. The first one is the date. The second is the task to be completed. The third one is the priority order. High, medium, low. And the fourth one is the status. So every day morning before starting work, I will open them. I will see what are the things pending. So I will sure nothing is going to miss. And before ending the day, I will update it whether the tasks are completed or I will update the new tasks. So it's helping me. Third one is the multitasking. If you do multitasking, so many things will move forward to nothing in the conclusion. So I'm avoiding it. Fourth one is the distraction. Distraction, avoiding the mobile. So many notifications, those are there. Those are completely distract ourselves from our focus. So I just remove many unwanted apps, and also I stop the notification orders. And most importantly, we should have a time frame limit for it. Because if you are working from home or working from office, if you have fixed timelines, then we can have time for professional and as well as personal life. And we will be work very well. So this is it. And I'm working with all these things, and I hope it will help me to distance my vehicle from my life. And thank you all for patiently listening.
Thank you so much, Mr. Demonstration. Now I would like to call upon the timer to tell the time is equal. Both the speakers are qualified. PM Western Group 5 minutes, 17 seconds, and the conventional was on time 7 minutes 30 seconds. Both the speakers are qualified. Now I would like Saturday arms to cross the pool for the group to start. I request all of you to just scan from that QR code.
You said it will happen. But later down, you have to just leave it to be.
As we have given the cooking launch period, setting the assembly.
All it's like all I learned is millions right now. Not useful. Will be useful. This is so until everybody joins, would you all like to know what the sapphire will have? When they are home alone, sapphire like this, put on little music, put on the give it out to the friends, all at the same time. They just like to have fun, right? They like to party. College also like to party, but their idea of a party is more like a potluck. they get around, have a coffee, beautiful evening. But sapphires, they are very outgoing, they would like to go out, dance, like a little fun also. Right, so I hope everybody has joined the group. Yes. Yes. Okay. So this, are we ready?
I shared the link also.
Every voting to do it, you take
Yeah.
such interesting topic. We are so involved with your topic.
Sure, so we have discussed sapphire, gold, then we have emeralds. So let's dive deep into the emeralds. Emeralds are mostly motivated by facts, figures. So if you open the closet of emerald, everything will be properly managed. Every clothes will be properly folded. There will be each and every section for everything. Right? But let me tell you, emeralds are the best players. If you are looking out for the managers, emeralds are the best. Because let me tell you, the school system is designed for emeralds and for not for sapphires. Because for sapphires, rules are meant to be broken. For emeralds, rules are meant to be followed. So that is why the school system is designed for the sapphires to bring them down. But yeah, it's not their part. They have their set of skills and they are very used to because they are fun to hang around sapphires. Right? Emeralds. Whenever emeralds go to the shopping, they have particular list. What they want to buy, how much quantity will they buy. Let me tell you, have anybody has ordered some kind of furniture from online? Alright. So you must know that we have to assemble the furniture, right? So what would emerald do? We would first go through the list of the things, we will check everything is there. If not, they will call, they will email them. Please share it to me, even though they got it on sale. But please return it or whatever. What would Sapphire do? Sapphire won't read the instructions. He would just look at the pictures. How it's going to symbol. Let me tell you, there are always part left over after this extras. And what would Ruby do? Ruby would for which around. I have paid for the button thing, now I have to assemble it also. Then go through it quickly. It's done. Okay, extra part I will work. Right? So emeralds are very analytical. They like to have every detail. Right? They want every detail. How to do this task, why to do this task, when it needs to be completed. It is very good for organization that follows the basic structure. Because they are there to organize people and they hold other people accountable too. But let me tell you, they want to ask a lot of questions. So just imagine a conversation between Emirate and Sapphire. Why did you do this? Who told you to do this? Why did you do this? Just imagine the Sapphire. Sapphire is better. There is that they are interrogated. So if you have a spouse or a child who is Sapphire, don't talk to them like that, Emirate. Think about it one of them. Just keep asking questions. That is the drawing point. Then we have rubies. Rubies are motivated by challenges. They want to do big things. They have goals, inspiration. They want to be trying. They like to win. Right? So let's share a bit about that in later. I hope on the what's happening. So I request all of you to Everybody good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great, wonderful. So moving on to the next section, we have a table topic section, most awaited section for the guests, I believe. So I would like to call upon the table topic, master of the day, Toastmaster Farah.
Really beautiful morning and beautiful places. I am really glad to have you people in offline mode, right? My name is Parak David, and my profession is I'm a police inspector serving in traffic police. So, as I have been assigned the task of traffic traffic master, I'm really happy because I have daily experiences with people. When for example, I ask for license. I have got that license. Why do you not got helmets? Because have reputals. There, because I have been past with many people. A day probably more than 50. So there are lots of reputals with them. For example, some say that, oh, sir, I have applied for new license. I forgot. I am coming from hospitals. So one I was making, I just ordered my writer to make a list of such activities. It's really it's so this table topic is all about your daily experience. So I would like to give tricks when you enter here. If you are new, right? So you have to get here, and you can pass some time to meeting audience, and you can also pass time like thank you for giving this topic and your practice and can begin. So this is a tricks, and second tricks is experience. As I already mentioned, your experience, right? And he has also given us nice explanation of personality. It's also in our mind. So we have lots of things in our mind. You can also take something from your experiences, right? And second one is our third eye. You know what is our third eye? That is our imagination. So you can use color, sound, right? Motion, uniqueness, and involvement of eye. So you can use these 5 ingredients when you have to speak on any topic. So it will be very boosting. And the last and third, that is you can develop critical faculty to practice this kind of to speaking. So the main objective and purpose of this tabletop speech is to enable you to speak it out. Because in our daily life, we lots of time we practice this, that we call it bahana baji. So you can practice here. So now I would like to call GM Yogesh. John, one topic. Yes, welcome, Yogesh. Yeah. So, yeah, this is a picture was 1,000 words. A picture was 1,000 words. Good morning, everybody. It's a very interesting topic which has been given. Picture was 1,000 words. Let us go back to our childhood memories. Today we are discussing a lot of things of our childhood memories. We used to have a competition of writing essays. And always normally the teacher used to say that you have to write 1,000 words in each. We start writing that whenever we are thinking. So we start thinking what to write, how to write, 1,000 words to write. And first feeling which you always get in the mind is how I will complete 1,000 words. It's not what I wanted to write or how I wanted to write. The first feeling was 1,000 words. The reason behind that is whenever you see words, your left side of the brain starts working, which is more analytic.
He will try to read every word, try to understand every meaning, and try to get the inferences on its own. Helmet, without license, to save yourself from fine. What do you speak?
Okay, good morning everyone. So it's a very interesting topic given by Sir. So that's obviously happening in everyone's life, right? When you travel to the road, some of the day has come in your life that some of the traffic police are definitely catching. So obviously the first thing which comes to the mind, like if some traffic police catch you, what you will say? Where is your helmet? So the first thing he said that, sir, I have got that helmet. Yeah, I agree on that one, right? But others is also not good. Why you are not getting that? This is the first one, right? And this happens for me also. In my company road, I know that once I was traveling and then one traffic police catch me with the stick and fall to the outside. So I actually the same word like, okay, I am not wear my helmet. But why you are catching me instead of like there are many other bikers are there who have not wear helmet. So yeah, this kind of aspect definitely I have given and I have tried to convey that I will not, you should not please make some small amount of fee. That's also we do, right? So and there are many other things which you have written. Right? So that's all for my things.
Nice, excuse me. So I, as a police, have to, is responsible, and might be responsible, not unable to deal with mob with people. So they are just trying to me, sir, this person is denying me. So I just asked, I just made him sit quite calmly and asked, what are your problem? He said that there are lots of people going on. So I request that you just be with us as a volunteer, right? Because we are not superhuman. We have two hands only. So just help us. So we catch more and more people, right? Thank you. So now I would like to call Celia. Yeah, our guest. Yeah. Please. Okay. So now I would like to give you a topic that what is your favorite activities online? Some might be using Google, social media, right? Other, what is your favorite activities which you do when you are online? The using of internet, computers, right?
Good morning. I have a topic for me. So it's a online classes also there in a pandemic. So my first first class I have online. So teachers will my first experience. Teacher will say will stay to our lecture, but no one can stay to the classes from there. No one present here. So teacher said me one question for the internet for the student. So I can speak. Teacher speak. Who are you left here? Who are network issue? So can say no. I have no opportunity to and speak to the topic. So I can speak, but little bit not that the topic good teacher discuss. So I'm thinking, no one can attend the lecture, but all are the present. And the last end of the lecture, all our students come and take me. Yes, I am present. I am present. And all lectures are similar. Not even starting lectures are attended and end of the lecture all students are come and saying yes ma'am I am present and all of the lecture we are in YouTube or Instagram or Facebook anytime of view this so that is the main activities for the online.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay. Now I would like to call our new guest. Yes. Yeah. What is your name?
Hi.
Hey. Yes.
My name is.
Please come.
Okay.
Hurry, please come. Hurry, yeah. Hurry, please come. Yes. Thank you. Gotcha. So now I would like to give you topics on Do you believe in ghost? Good. Why? Why not?
Okay, sir. First of all, very good morning to all of you.
Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning. I think we are lining with that. Okay. Good morning.
Very good morning.
Yeah, I think when we talk about ghosts, we generally see ghosts as fantasy people. Usually people don't believe in ghosts. But I can say that, yeah, I believe in ghosts. Because gone through some experiences. Thing is that I have been watching a horror movie with my friend. The name of the movie was Conjuring. And generally, when we gather in friend meeting, we usually do night outs. And usually we prefer to watch horror movies. And because one is horror, we can do whatever we want to, right? And we just dim on the lights, make the whole kind of atmosphere watching horror movies. And was watching horror movies and the movie we saw kind of a horror scene in which girl came and like in a room and her blanket was coming off her legs automatically. So okay, movie went in and we go to sleep in our beds. And at the same time, my buddy, like my friend, tried to do with me also. Like we used to sleep in the bed and was knowing that we recently watched a movie. Was doing like something. It was pulling my blanket like a sleeping time. And I was in a deep sleep. I got awake that what's happening? I mean, is this something which I have seen before? So I was like just scared that what's exactly happening with me. And I just quickly turned to the left of my bed, turn around the lights, and there is something. Was sitting inside and say, how you feel? Oh my God, I'm scared. Thank you for such a scaring me, but it was fake because I have already seen this thing, and you think that. Okay, again.
So thank you. So nice of you, having. Actually, when I was working as an SHO, station housing officer in border of Maharashtra, there is a Uchal taluka. I was SHO there. There is a national highway passing over there. So there is a one spot where most of accidents occur during the night. You will not believe there 30 people died in a year on that call. So, because that is a small village, so people and they or hospitals are also from villages, so they come and discuss with me. And there's something ghostly here, something supernatural. So I remember at 2 o'clock we went there and we visited and I observed and I was surprised to know that there is a one small way was going down to one railway track. So there are people, mad people comes there and they directly enter into the highway. So I approached the highway authority and we managed build one wall. From that point, the accident was gradually decreased. So this is the scenario. Yeah. Okay, now I would like to call our new guest. Then I new guest. Yes, please. Yeah, please. Yes, what do you mean? Mandar. Yeah, please. Okay. Yeah, I would like to give you a topic. Which season do you like most? Why? The four seasons, right? Which season do you like?
So my name is Mandar, and I like summer season the most because I like sun more than cloudy atmosphere. Because in cloudy atmosphere, I feel like somewhat depressed. And in summer, there is a lot of sun, and I like to ride motorcycle. So in early mornings, we can go out and come back by 12 before much heat is there, and in the light. And I feel active in summer season. In winters, my body gets very stiff, and in monsoon season, there is a lot of water mud, so I don't like to go out. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, because as a human being, we always love certain season. But God has created him to have a variety, right? And then we have to accept, we have to enjoy because every season and every creature has its own, aims, except our human being. And we don't have any aims by nature. We have to set, right, aims by ourselves. Okay. Yeah, now I would like to call Mr. Nikhil to speak on subject. Yes, Nikhil. Yeah. Can you tell us how was your school days? Primary or higher secondary? We can talk about a day in your that school life, right?
Yes. It's really interesting. But again, you might not have the day like me because I started my schooling in Gurukul. So you might be knowing it was a Swaminarayan Gurukul. I started from the third grade because my parents they were living in a small village. So we didn't have the schooling facility order. So I moved to that Gurukul. So my day starts at 5 o'clock morning, and it doesn't matter whether it's a monsoon, summer, or winter. We have to take a shower with the cold water. That is for sure. And it doesn't matter whether you have the cough or something. That is the rule. And then after you only allowed to have that puja and rest of the things. So my days are at the 5 morning, and then after it's a rigorous like schedule. Starting from the 5 o'clock, we have a class till almost 1:30. In between, we have a small break, and then after also we have a lunch and little bit rest. At evening, we have some sports activity. We do almost 1 hour prayers and all these things at the evening, like harping and all these things. And at the night also, we didn't have like food like we usually have. Like in this generation kids, they are using the junk food, and I never seen this kind of the foods in our meal. We had a very simple, less oily, less spicy foods that we have at the dinner. And yeah, I remember in our room we are 16 kids, students. We are living all together, so we have a bed like this way, eight this way, eight this way. So this is what my school days. I studied from the grade 3 to grade 10 in that room. So that's something might be interesting for you. But I have gone through that, and I truly believe this is really important to me. Develop that discipline in my life. I can like feel the importance of that schooling time in my life. So that's it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's really, school days are really, golden days, which we realize later. That is treasure. Because when we were at school, we were bored of lectures and schooling, right? But when we grow up, then we realize the lack of that I would have studied this, I would have taken part on this. Yeah. Okay. So now, do we have time? Yeah. Now I would like to invite our new guest. Yeah. What is their name, sir? Udit, sir. Yeah. Very good. Yeah. Okay. I would like to give you a topic that do you love to go on a long trek? Why?
Yes, I do love to go on a long drive, provided that the car works properly and does not break down along the way. Long drive is really fun because you can play whatever music, you can bring whatever people you want to, and that is, and then going to a place. Generally, whenever you come from a place, it's generally a lot shorter because it's not the same as going to a place. And sorry, monsoon season. Yeah, I think the season helps as well, the winter, the monsoon, and all that. For summer, it's not so great. For me personally, but yes, long drives are very fun, particularly if you go to some scenic places and all that. And yeah, I suppose that's. Thank you. Last, I request Kirit sir to come on stage.
I the better.
Sorry.
He is a director of it is
Okay. So, yeah, please, come in. This is our very. Yeah, I would like to ask you, what are your favorite TV shows? Series, serials, right? Mention one.
Morning, Paradox Master, my esteemed guest. For me, what is the favorite TV show for me? So I remember the days of my childhood, and my favorite TV show is cartoon called Gummy Bear. And I don't know if any one of you have watched that Gummy Bear cartoon or not. The reason why I like that Gummy Bear, whatever happens to the cartoon character, even they jump from the third floor and number of the floor, whether all the buildings collapse on them, even though they get up without any injury. Then I really like that. I was thinking that if this possible in our real life also, we will also become a hero like those, and they are always helping other people. There was a kingdom, and there was a princess, and these gummy bears are only found with that princess, not other. And they are hidden one, they are very small one, living in a one tree. So I really like this way of living with the nature and helping others. Thank you.
Yeah. And TM Kalpesh has rightly pointed out the fun part of our childhood, right? When we used to be child, for us, life is fun. If you notice on any kids, you see that they aim their objectives, all they try to find fun. But when we grow up, right, it can to be serious. So I really request you all to take life and play with it and have fun. Right now, we also have fun. So now, yeah, is there anybody volunteering fun? Okay. With this, really, I really find it interesting. And first time, no, we have lots of offline full house. And I think that there is nobody online. No? Yeah, that's nice. Okay. So, when somebody asks us instantly, so what we think, what strikes in our mind, so that we have to learn through this table topics activity. So it can make you creative. It can develop your critical thinking. And as Kalpesh has already mentioned, that we need to be child. Right? Whenever you get some topic, you need to involve. As I already mentioned, no, you have to involve, like filling colors. Because in cartoon there is a color, there is sounds, there is a movie, and what Kalpesh mentioned is that uniqueness. It is everything happening there. And as a child, we involved into that. My kid used to enter into the world of Doraemon, right? And Cinderella. It feels like you're traveling with them. So we can also do that as an elder, right? To learn things, to speak, right? Okay. So with this, thank you. I hand over the stage to our G project. Yeah, excellent. Thank you.
Now, before my segment, I would like to call our very smart timer, Toastmaster Ashish, to give his time report for the teaching.
So most of our people of the speakers are qualified, except guest Marwa and guest Pradeep. Rest are qualified.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ashish. Rajendra Jha, you would like to open the voting link?
Yes. Yes.
Please start my work.
Yes.
A very good morning to each one of you. I welcome you all in my evaluation segment. Here are evaluations by giving them positive feedback, they enhance and upgrade the standards of people. Dear speakers, if you keep all the improvement points of your evaluators in your mind, it will certainly lead you towards trying, and they will make you in future a great speaker or leader. In this segment, allotted time for each evaluator is 2 minutes. Let us start on this segment by presenting our first evaluator, TM Tarun, who has proved himself a very good speaker within a short period of time. Today, he will evaluate speech of Toastmaster Vishwanath. Dear audience, please welcome him with a loud round of applause. Toastmaster Tarun, be on.
Good evening. I am here today to evaluate the speech, icebreaker speech by TM Vishwanath. So, as I was saying during my outdoor speech when I introduced him, that I wish he triumphs in his speech. So he did a very good job and did triumph in his initial icebreaker speech. So congratulations, TM Vishwanath, for your first very good icebreaker speech. So as I meant, I will present you evaluation when I give you the positives of your speech, where you are very good excel in your speech, where you could improve a bit, and where you should focus in your next upcoming speech. So your title speech was Life is a Beautiful Challenge. That was definitely that was apt to the topic or speech which you gave. You started with your examples of a life journey, so that was very good. Initially, when you started, you had very good eye contact with each of the audience. That was a plus point. You covered the stage, where like you started from left to interrogated stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, tried to cover the stage. You also tried to bring the humor, like when you told that you were asked to go to school, you were not ready, but you had to do that. You added the humor and engaged the audience. And then you also use the phrase of the day, that where there is guilt, there is a waste, so that is all a good part. Now, I would like to highlight like where you can improve or where you can work. Your speech was a little bit faster, so you can make it a bit slow. Like when you speak out continuously, it shows that you are nervous for yourself. So your speech was in a flow, but like if it had pauses in between, then it would have more effective. Like people would get more engaged. You spoke very well, but you would need to add some fillers or pauses so that the nervousness is not. Second thing is like as you move ahead in this speech, the eye contact was limited to the front. You started with engaging audience with everyone, but then it was limited to few people. And then I think what I would like to add is that you can also add your hobbies into it when you speak about your icebreaker can add your hobbies into it. And then what I come the speech and then everything. Like you involved all the things and then I think you just conclude. So I think maybe you can summarize and then you can add some phrases or something in this. So that is from my side. I wish you all the best for this. Thank you.
Done by. It is his first evaluation, first time he is evaluating someone. Nothing is impossible for us. It is truly said that where there is a will, there will be. Now, I am presenting my second evaluate, a very good speaker and evaluator. She is none other than Toastmaster Sanchita to evaluate the speech of Toastmaster. Toastmaster Sanchita, we all
There is no mountain high enough. If there is any speech which can explain this, Toastmaster Dhaneshwar's speech will stand out. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters, and most welcome guests, especially my target speaker, Toastmaster Dhaneshwar. Congratulations on getting a triumph over your speech of level 1. When we think of how to get the attention of the audience, the best way is to engage them in the speech. That you did by asking them a question. That way, everybody was attentively listening to us. You chose a very nice title. Procrastination by BFF. You all know BFF stands for best friends forever. You introduced a new word, frenemy. And then you explain why it is your enemy. This is one of the biggest problems globally. And if there is any way to conquer it, it's only by oneself. As the saying goes, where there is a will, there is a way. You started by explaining the problem. Then you shared your personal story of self-evaluation. And then you explained how to overcome it. So the speech had a good beginning, body, and a conclusion. It was a well-organized speech. You explained the problem and then you explained how we can meet the solution, how we can identify the task and how we can assign them deadline and consider them as activities to be done in a certain time. This was very nicely done. You have dealt with the topic nicely. Now, how you can take this speech to the next level? First thing, use your stage. When you describe the problem, you come to one side. Then you come to the middle when you are in the explanation or giving your personal story. And then towards the end, the conclusion part, you can come to the other side. And similarly, you can use your fingers. You can add a little more drama by bringing the book that Kalpesh mentioned again. You say, he suggested this book, but because of my bad habit, it is somewhere in the corner. And that will add more drama. Second part, add voice. My entire day has gone and I haven't done anything. Everybody scored 40, 35. I was one who scored 63. I didn't tell anyone. This way, when you add these different nuances, your speech becomes interesting. And try avoiding using clasping your fingers. This is a global sign of nervousness. Overall, beautiful speech. Very common problem and very good suggestions for conquering it. Nicely selected content, very nice presentation. Just keep the suggestions in mind and it will be a brilliant.
Observation done by you and excellent evaluation in that. And these points are not only good for only for the speaker, but it is applicable for us. Thank you so much. Now, again, it is the time for my smart timer. Toastmaster artist present.
So, PM Tarun and PM Sanchita were left on time. PM Tarun took 2 minutes 52 seconds. PM Sanchita took 2 minutes 40 seconds and both are on. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, I would like to request our sergeant to launch the polling session.
So before launching the second poll, on the evaluator, I got only 12 votes for this schedule of the concept. So 4 people still left. So what I will request you all finish your polling within 1 minute.
Maybe it's fine. I do not high independence. Should we continue on it?
Yes.
Now, after this sensational evaluation part, now again there is one more surprise for you all. Now I am inviting someone who is very, I can say he's the seasoned speaker of this club, one of the best speaker and evaluator of the club. And I knew him since long. When I joined from that time, and whenever he comes, the stage rocks the stage. So I like to invite Toastmaster Kirit on the stage. Dear audience, please welcome him. A loud round. Please, his allotted timings are 3 to 4. Let us say
And good morning to all the people here. It's my pleasure to really evaluate the topics of today. First of all, let me tell that I was listening to Mr. Palak Dave for the first time. And I have not seen any more present for the so far. He explained that how to tackle the topics very well. It was not something done, but he very well made very comfortable. He also said that how we should develop creativity. The topics he suggested was a wide variety of subjects, so that everybody can talk something and evolve their creativity. That was the beauty of it. He also quoted some of his experience so that people can know that we can really use the experiences developed. Now, what type of topic I would just say one minute that every topics are like a teacher. And everybody makes one mistake and there are 30 seconds for you to take. D20 also when the batsman comes, he looks around where is the pitcher, which boundary is short, which ball is going for, then try to field. You also can take your time, 30 seconds, from there decide what to speak. That's what you take. Also, I would like to suggest to future technical speaker, the best thing is to first end the topic, then select the speaker. Because that way everybody is prepared, everybody is having butterfly in the stomach, then important. Because if you are calling somebody in that telling topic, the rest of the people probably lose the interest because they are not there. So always have a surprise element. Speak out the topic and then look around and pick something. Okay, now coming back to the speakers. So we had almost 9 speakers and T20 also have 11 speakers. And we must remember that we all get good Toastmasters now from the table topic speakers only. All of you can qualify to become great speakers after this. 2-3 things I can just say that Toastmaster Yogesh, of course, made it in the complete speech. Actually, it is said that Toastmaster's favorite topic is speech. You should have a opening, you should have a body, and you should have a community. It may be for 2 minutes, but briefly you should organize like that. Yogesh exactly did that. Santosh, of course, said the 2 aspects of distraction, usefulness and mind. So we will do aspects nicely and briefly explain. Earlier said, show me others. So and he rightly replied how you reply. Somebody tells you this, why are you teaching everybody else? But earlier I would suggest that you never in a stage hold your hands. Never put your hand in the pocket. In a Sanjita rightly that never hold with things. These are the scientific knowledge. Keep free. This is our own call. Then hurry. Good body language. I must say that for the first time he came to state, his body language was good. I think he will turn out to be a good potential speaker. The only thing is to take care, never look down. By speaking, never look down, never look sideways. Always face them. Everybody should see you, never show your eyes. Mandar, of course, he said summer. First time somebody telling me that I like summer. I am surprised, but it was a great day. It is a good take because if you take a trade of the week now, everybody knows. But if you take a different take of summer, it's different. Of course, he said one very important thing that the summer saves you from depression. This sort of climate for a prolonged period depresses you. And we have also seen that most of society in the north countries are because of such weather. Good point. Mandar and Kalpesh, because Mandar and we speak Mandar. And what I like about the only person who really greeted. Paper talk speakers, you can take 10-20 seconds and start rightly explain that you can say greet people, greet those paper topic masters, and then begin. So that and the only one who did. In contest, this is a very important thing that you must greet before you speak. Straight away, don't try talking. Just a few seconds. So overall, it was a wide variety of topics we covered.
And Parag sir, you definitely want you to have a good speech because I can see a lot of humorous potential in you. And your experience, traffic police would be definitely make a very, very good speech. And we would like to see that. So I really enjoyed and I think everybody is still with it. All the best to you. Thank you.
Evaluation done. Now, after this is the program segment. Let's move towards the report of our accountant and grammarian. So, in this room, I would like to call Toastmasters Santosh to present his AHA report. How many AHA room work we have done? Let's come forward and present everything. Please welcome Toastmasters.
So here's my report. Toastmaster Ashish, Toastmaster Nikhil, Toastmaster Kavi, Toastmaster Sujit, Toastmaster Parag, Toastmaster Yogesh, Toastmaster guest Hari, guest Ajay, guest Bhakta has used 5 times, 5 plus moles are, and Toastmaster Guru, Toastmaster Gitanjali, Toastmaster Sanchita, Toastmaster Deep, and Toastmaster Vivesh. They were flawless, there were no pedagogies. And there were like you being, I being, so there were 1 or 2 times used by few of the Toastmasters. And otherwise, whole session was very good. Thank you.
Now it is time for my grammarian. So, I would like to invite Toastmaster Nikhil present this report. Please welcome him.
Once again, good morning, good afternoon. So I have found few of the things as a part of grammarian. So let me start with our first speaker, TM Viswajit. Though it was a first speech, like it seems very well organized, and I really like the introduction about yourself. There are few things that I'm able to identify and like to point out over here is like somewhere you mentioned that my family is like certainly we can use family are or in middle of the speech you spoke like I moved from so it should be moved from village to town. And the only last thing which I noticed, which is like I studied, so instead of that it should be I studied. So apart from that, it was really super awesome speech. He could also use the phrase of the word. Now move to our second speaker, Naneswar. Once again, it's super awesome speech, and I thoroughly enjoy it because I think I am also with the same boat, about the procrastination. There are only 2 things which I could able to identify over the speech. Only one place you would speak the same thing 2 times, like in the childhood we used then to suddenly start we were doing something. So the indication of the same words or sentence and about the grammar, the only last time when you were about to conclude your speech or then spoke like 4 thing instead of that it should be 4 things like clarity and negligence and all these things. So apart from that, you also use phrase of the word. So that's it about the second speaker. I could able to notice few things about our table topic masters as well and table topic speakers. So yeah, we have our first table topic speaker, PM Yogesh, and was thoroughly super awesome speech. I didn't have any kind of programming or something. The second, our speaker, TM Santosh. So just at the last Santosh, like he talked, it depends on the time where I need to use or where it should be where instead of who. So that was the thing. Apart from that, there is no grammar or any corrections required. Same thing like Ajay, when you are, when arguing with the traffic police, it should be why are you not catching other police? Should not be used for like why you not catching the others. So there is some article and some of the sentence purpose is needs to be corrected. Our fourth speaker, guest Dalpat. So the first you are talking about your teacher, so it should be teacher speaks, should not be like teacher speak, because it's a third person. Like the same thing, somewhere is called like I can speak. Who teacher discuss? It should be like I can speak whatever teacher discuss, something like. And the last, all students are come. It's all students are coming. So there are a couple of things that needs to be take care in upcoming whatever whenever you get chance to speak in front of the audience. Next guest Hari. So just once Hari spoke, we prefers instead of that we prefer those. He prefers to watch movie or something. And the second part here, I'm not sure whether I am correct. If I'm wrong, please correct. It's like whenever we are talking about movie or match, we usually use word watch. I watch match, I watch movie instead of so. There are two similar words, but for watching any TV display or something, we usually use watch instead of we see. So many times you spot like in we saw this movie instead of we watched this movie. So there is nothing wrong, but it is more appropriate word that we can use. Then after we have guest Mantha. So the only two things which I notice, in summer, lot of sun, instead of that it is lot of sunlight. And in winters, should be in winter, there is no winters. Next one was me. I'm not sure anybody has had any something or something. Then Kuldeep. Yeah, I didn't had any grammatical words or something in Kuldeep's speech. In the same thing about the countries. There is no any point. So, but that's it from my side for the prepared speech and the speech. Thank you.
After this in-depth reports given by our accountant and grammarian, now it's my time to give the wholesome report. Today's meeting was opened at 9:45 a.m. and our expert team arranged everything for hybrid meeting. It shows their excellent teamwork. Sharp at 10 a.m., our sergeant at arms opened the meeting diligently with the mission and vision. After performing his role duly, he swiftly handed over the charge of the meeting to Toastmaster 2 days signing. Toastmaster 2, you have amazed all of us. So you are very new to this club, but you have proved that one day certainly you will be a good leader and speaker. You have played your role very authentically, and also I will say that in front of our previous president, without any hesitation, presented your role very authentically. You have followed all the protocols of presiding. After finishing your task, you have very nicely and gently hand over the stage to our invited, and I can say the esteemed guest of today's meeting, Toastmaster Keith, to conduct his role as a Toastmaster. First of all, I want to give you my heartfelt thanks that you have took the challenge, you presented your theme, and you have narrated, expressed about the gem personality so thoroughly that it goes from our ears to the mind and direct. Everyone, after listening you, everyone started relating us with the chair. whosoever are sapphire that he has, keep the rank related with chair. For me, as he spoke about the pearl. Immediately that started getting in my heart that yes, I'm doing this and that, I'm like this. So I am having the pearl personality. So this way everyone tried to relate themselves with your narration. It was wonderful. I think today, often we used to say that gem of a person. You have revealed that thought today that why we are saying gem of a person. Because every person is related to some or the other gem. That's why people are fascinated about these gems. They are wearing in their fingers to uplift their future and their character and their life. Very well done job. And you have explained everything so simply that everyone was engrossed. Kudos to you. Now, with this, you have explained the meeting structure, everything very nice. Now it comes to the prepared speech. Speeches, speakers, all the speakers have given their best. Vishwajit, he has come here first time. Little bit here and there was there in his speech, but I will say kudos to him, well done. And if you want to get the perfection in speaking skill, come on and on and join the meeting. Take yourself from average to excellent. And Dhaneshwar, so humble person, indeed, your presentation was nothing much I did tell because your evaluators have given you the points to improvement, and I think whichever the points they have given, not only they, we will also take in our life, we can also improve our speaking skills. Then, my dad team. How can you forget my dad team? This consists of three smart geniuses, three smart gems. One is Toastmaster Ashish as a timer, Toastmaster Santosh as an counter, and Toastmaster Nikhil as a grammarian. They have done their work very excellently. They have not left any single corner. Everything they have observed very minutely, and it is because of them only the whole meeting was conducted. Students. After this, and again, my heartiest congratulations to the Toastmaster Pradap. One thing that is in the police department, then also he tried his level best to attend the meeting. That is the biggest thing of his eagerness and enthusiasm. All the topics we have selected were very nice, and I would like to say that all the speakers, well, they are new, they are the first time they have come on the stage, they have tried their level best. What to say about Yogesh? Yogesh is a seasoned speaker, and he has proved that he is unbeatable. But what to say about him? He is already a proven speaker. About the new speakers, I like the speech of Hari Ghost. He has the amazing experience with the ghost, and others they have also given a very excellent thoughts about their speech. Now, about my evaluations. They have proved they're excellent in their approach. They've given wonderful feedbacks to their speakers. And now, what to say about our evaluator, special evaluator, TT speaker, evaluator, Toastmaster, I have proved already. Whenever he comes, he comes. Nothing to say much about him. He's already a genius. Toastmaster Mansoor, I want to give him heartfelt thanks to Toastmaster Mansoor for making such authentic poster about today's theme. Then our DP Toastmaster Drew has circulated today's agenda well in advance. Overall, I can say that today's meeting was excellent. I think today all the role players are the trained and they have played very seriously and honestly of that group. Thank you so much, all the guests, for attending our meeting. Before leaving the stage, I would like to say something other members. If Toastmaster Pada can attend the meeting offline, if Toastmaster Kirit can attend the meeting offline, if Toastmaster Lee can come from the other club to attend our meeting, why can't our members attend the meeting? If not offline, please join online. And I'm sure if more number of people will join the meeting, then we will certainly go for some higher, bigger award. This time we have whole thunderbolt, more than this also may be there at that meeting. So it's my request that everyone should attend the meeting. Just one thing is missing. That is the book. That is not there in this meeting. So, and that is very informative. Those who are keen reader, it is good for them because they get the clue what to read and which good books. Because we are human beings, we don't know about everything. But if someone has read some good book, then we can also have chance to go and buy that book and read that. Otherwise, it was for me, it was very smooth and excellent meeting, and everyone has played their role here practically. So, with this, I'd like to hand over my charge to Toastmaster, today's Toastmaster of the day, for concluding. Thank you.
I really like the Jesse. I think that everybody felt the energy of the Toastmaster. A big round of applause for Chad. I hope everyone learned about the personality type that presented, right? So I will suggest you on this topic itself. I will share the PDF with you of education. Anybody of you are interested, you can ask me for the PDF. And there is well structured analysis of each and every personalities. And there is also a test in it. So you can test yourself what personality types you are. And the golden takeaway I want you all from this particular thing is don't communicate with others the way you want. Communicate with others the way they want to be. Okay? Thank you so much for being a wonderful audience today. So on that note, I would like to Sergeant at Arms to give the call for the best role players. Yes. Yeah, so the name of the book is Rock Solid Management Strategies. Each and every one of us, if you are in the corporate background or if you are an entrepreneur of some kind, you need a team with you. You cannot do everything on yourself. So each of these personalities has their own set of values. As I told you. As sapphires, they are very good promoters, they are very good sales. Emeralds, very good managers. Rubies, let me tell you, rubies are the most high performance achievements in the world. Every high performance people you say Steve Jobs and Pania, whoever else, they are ruby. Because they are very motivated towards one thing. Not two things, not nothing as they have going forward. So if you read that book, it has every structured analysis of what particular job you need to fulfill what particular position you have. And if you learn about it, it will be very helpful to know to choose. And even in your personal life also, if some of you are single, you can go out and on that message you will know what kind of house you want. If you are a safa, if you are a safa, that is very best for you. Because not people are not very well organized. Right? Well organized. You are a Ruby, or is very best for you. It is your yin to your yang. At the end, you will be very good. And I believe the poll is launched. Votes are over. It's not very good. All right. So with that note, thank you everybody. I would like to hand over the stage to the presiding officer, Postmaster Guru. First, we have the certificate to event. Then I could please announce the winner. Well done. This. We can announce in this children. For the Toastmasters, figure topic, we have winner team today. And next for the that role here, we have PM Farah. And then for auxiliary role player, supporting role player, we have PM Nikhil as granite. For the best contributor of the day is PM Sandeep. Task for the best prepared speaker of the day is PM Janet. Actually, we have physical certificates ready, but we forgot to bring, so we'll distribute to the winner next Monday. Also, we have certificate of appreciation for gift for coming here. That too, we will try to retrieve. Now moving ahead, we have some installation first of all. So we would like to call upon PM Pushkar and PM Yogesh. PM Pushkar, please bring PM Pushkar.
Am I visible and audible?
You are audible, but we cannot see the video. Yeah, now we can.
Great. Everybody at Three Sisters, can you hear me? Show your thumbs up.
Toastmaster Pushkar, can you please speak again?
Everybody at Three Sisters, can you hear me?
You are not calling. Projector is working as a speaker, I believe. What is the name of this speaker?
Is it okay now?
One more time.
I think that speaker is not.
Hi, Toastmaster Pushkar, can you please speak again?
Hello, everyone.
Is it possible?
I guess Mansoor and Adil can hear me.
Yes.
Like we are able to hear it.
Muted. What's the name of this speaker? Should go. Don't worry, I have regular speaker. Yes, sir. Same as system, right? This last question again. Hi, hello. Can you please speak?
Hello?
Yes, the speaker, now. It's
Any,
completely full.
the laptop speaker is not working?
Just select that speaker. What is the name of the speaker? I'm not getting. We're getting 4 options. We have tried each of them. Speak again.
Hello, hello. Check 1, 2, 3.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Is this better?
Yes, sir. Yeah, microphone. That is laptop phone. That's good. No, I got this one. Microphone. Microphone, it's okay. It's okay. Then it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's working. We are good to go. That's right.
All right.
Okay. Yes, it will. Yes, my voice will work. Now we can go ahead.
Nice to see Toastmaster Kirit, Toastmaster Gitanjali, Sanchita, Yogesh, and fellow Toastmasters. Am I audible? Please raise your hands.
Yes, you're audible.
Great. It's very nice to see you guys once again after a long time. And I'm very happy today to see the august audience in front of me, although on the screen itself. Fellow Toastmasters, we have all seen the communication side of Toastmasters, but we always say that Toastmasters is for learning communication and leadership skills. So where are these leadership skills coming from? First, you can nurture your communication skills from taking various roles, just like accounter, timer, Toastmaster of the day, evaluator. And there is one more opportunity that Toastmasters provides you. That is by taking a leadership, which is servant leadership, without any money, and still you learn lot many things in Toastmasters by becoming the president, vice president education, or other aspects, other roles of Toastmasters. You can also nurture and hone your leadership skills. And this is what we learn from Toastmasters. So fellow Toastmaster, first of all, I would like to thank and congratulate the outgoing executive committee headed by Toastmaster Yogesh. Toastmaster Yogesh and the team, you did a fantastic job and grabbing lot and lot of awards for the earlier term. Toastmaster Baiju created a good verb, and then this legacy was carried really well by Toastmaster Yogesh as a president. Now, you all have been discharged from your duties as the executive committee members on 30th June 2022. And the new term is taking effect from 1st of July. I cannot share the screen because of some technical issues that I feel, but I would read aloud and I would then ask the executive committee member to be installed, and they will answer I will against that question. But all of you must be wondering why installation is required. What is installation, first of all? of the executive committee. So fellow Toastmasters, we all learn really when we are in celebratory mood. And there is nothing like a greater team building activity than having some celebration. So here in Toastmasters, on the very first or second meeting, what we usually do, we do a ceremony in which we acknowledge the efforts done by the outgoing executive committee and welcome the new executive committee and create an awareness, create an impact about the new committee and tell them what are the challenges are there in front of them. It helps them to take up new roles, assume greater responsibility, and at the same time be responsible for a better member experience. So without further ado, let me move to the installation of the new executive committee from July to December 2022. I am here to install the new officers of Vadodara Toastmasters Club and briefly state their key responsibilities and to remind them of the challenges that lie ahead. The collective challenge is to make this club one of the finest clubs in Toastmasters internationally. This will involve helping the members achieve their goals as well as leading the club to distinguish President's distinguished club status in this coming year. Each officer is obligated to attend the monthly club executive committee meeting, attend the club officer training, which will be held twice in a year. The first would be on 31st July this year, and prepare a successor for them for their respective offices. I'll now describe the challenges and key responsibilities for each of the officers' role, beginning with the Sergeant at Arms. Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Jnaneshwar Raut, can you please stand up and acknowledge your presence? Yes. Toastmaster Jnaneshwar Raut, as Sergeant at Arms, you will arrange the meeting location, maintain club equipment in working order, ensure that adequate club supplies are available, set up the room before the meeting begins, make all relevant educational and PR materials are displayed, attend to special equipment needs, greet guests, and help the president make sure the meeting begins on time. Toastmaster Jnaneshwar Raut, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability? You need to say, yes, I will.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Jnaneshwar Raut. You have been now commissioned as the Sergeant at Arms. Now let me move to the Treasurer, Toastmaster Tarun Langalia. Toastmaster Tarun, as Treasurer, you will keep financial records and prepare the club budget. Announce when it is time for members to pay their dues. Explain the due structure to members. Collect dues. Work with the secretary to ensure that the club submits dues promptly on time to Toastmasters International World Headquarters. Toastmaster Tarun Langalia, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
I will.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tarun. Toastmaster Tarun is now installed as the club treasurer. I guess Toastmaster Bhavesh is not available.
Not there.
So let us move to VPPR. Toastmaster Mansoor Raja. Toastmaster Mansoor, as Vice President Public Relations, you will attract the visitors to the club through free publicity. Use a variety of means to promote the club in the community. Enlist your fellow club members in PR activities, providing them with promotional materials and ideas for inviting guests. You will regularly recognize member achievements with methods such as announcements, newsletters, emails, and articles that you submit for the newsletter. Toastmaster Mansoor Raja, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mansoor. You are now installed as the club VPPR. Next, I will move to the VP membership. Toastmaster Nikhil Vaishnav. Thank you, Toastmaster Nikhil Vaishnav. As a Vice President of Membership, you will lead the club's membership building efforts to achieve the membership goal of 8 new members. While the of membership, VP of PR motivates people to visit your club, you motivate the current members to invite guests. Promptly give new member applications and dues to the secretary and treasurer. Personally greet guests and provide them with guest packets, including a membership application. You will make sure each guest hears about the benefits of Toastmasters and gets a personal invitation to become a member. You will represent your club at area council meetings. Toastmaster Nikhil Vaishnav, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability? Thank you, Toastmaster Nikhil. You have been installed as the Vice President membership of Vadodara Toastmasters Club. The second most important role in Toastmasters is the Vice President Education. Toastmaster Dhruv Patel. Toastmaster Dhruv, as Vice President Education, you need to gain commitments from members to set educational goals for themselves. Assure that the club members are aware of the schedule of meeting rules. Plan meetings that will assist members in meeting their goals. You will work with club members to keep meetings fun and well run. Work with your members to ensure that they submit their applications for educational awards promptly. Provide for educational topics at club meetings, such as those from the successful club series and better speaker series. You will represent your club at area council meetings. As the second highest ranking officer, you will preside over the meeting when the president is absent. Toastmaster Dhruv Patel, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dhruv. You have been installed as the Vice President Education of Vadodara Toastmasters Club. And now for the President. Toastmaster Adil Sheikh. Toastmaster Adil on the screen. Toastmaster Adil, as a President of Vadodara Toastmasters Club, you are the Chief Executive Officer. Thus, you will preside at all club meetings and all meetings of the Club Executive Committee. It is your challenge to see that this club adds new members and meets the needs of its current members to achieve their communication and leadership goals. You will establish a club climate that is supportive, stimulating, and rewarding to its members. Realize that among the resources available to you are fellow club members, club officer team, club officers handbook, area director, division director, the District 98 website, and all other district officers. Toastmaster Adil Sheikh, you hold a gavel as a symbol of power. Now you will hold up a token gavel, a virtual gavel, as a symbol of the power and authority that your club has given you during your term of office. I am confident that you will use it wisely and with restraint. Toastmaster Adil Sheikh, as a member of Vadodara Toastmasters Club, as well as its leader, will you work with your executive team and club members to make Vadodara Toastmasters Club a President's Distinguished Club this year?
Yes, I will.
Thank you, Toastmaster Adil. Now you have been installed as the president of Vadodara Toastmasters Club. Fellow Toastmaster Club members, not only this executive committee, but you as members also have a big responsibility. VTM members, you may please stand. I'm troubling you while I'm sitting. Thank you so much. Your officer team had just pledged to serve this club to the best of their ability, to be the best Toastmasters club possible and to meet the needs of all its members. Your club will need active participation from each member. Do you, as members, pledge to work together with your officer team to make VTM the finest Toastmaster club it can possibly be?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You may please sit now. Thank you so much once again. By the authority vested in me as your area director, it is my sincere pleasure to declare these Toastmasters officers installed in their respective club offices. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to the Vadodara Toastmasters Club Executive Team for the Toastmasters term of July to December 2022. Thank you so much. And now I'll pass on the lectern to the newly installed President Toastmaster Adil Sheikh.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Pushkar. And I apologize because due to my family commitment and festival, I wasn't able to be there. But I make sure that from upcoming meetings, I alongside my team members are there. And as I mentioned during the first meeting, a strong club is because of strong member. So our primary focus is to provide opportunities to our member so that we can achieve various laurels on area, district, and division level. So as we move forward, there would be opportunities coming our way, and I'm hopeful that all the members grab this opportunity and take it forward and bring more laurels to our basically club. And I would like to thank Toastmaster Yogesh and alongside the whole team for the previous tenure, and they did great and amazing work. And thank you so much for setting up the bar so high so that now we have to at least try to reach there, and hopefully we would go on and achieve further from there. And I have a strong belief in my team as well as the member. So thank you so much. With this, I would pass on to the acting president, Toastmaster Drew, to take it forward.
Thank you, TM Adil. Thank you, TM Pushkar, for your time. So indeed, it was a very delightful meeting. The meeting was filled with humor, information, and knowledge. I can say that each one of us, when we stepped in this gallery, and that after 2 hours, when we step out, we would have a little bit of more information and a bit of pretty information. And it is Sunday, and reach us to improve. And due to lack of time, I will invite the guests who are visiting here for the first time for giving their feedback about how they felt and your thoughts about the meeting. One by one, please come. Very please. Come here. Because small 30-second.
So yeah, I attended this meeting for the first time from the leadership of my company's director, Reja. So yeah, I came up to meet with people and I love preparing myself. I'm having a stage fear, so I think this is the best platform from which I can work on my stage fear. And I want to become an entrepreneur. So because of this, I can help
myself to rebuild my communication skills as well as my leadership skills. So thank you so much, Toastmasters, for giving us such a great platform for involving people in such kind of great club and to construct their communication and leadership skills. So, thank you. Thank you. It was my first experience here, and I have still a lot of stage here talking. Even with you, I am slightly nervous, and this was first of a kind I have ever faced somebody, and I henceforth look forward to join her club and to improve my stage here. Yes. So, my first experience was with Toastmaster, and I am learned all the my speaking mistakes and present how to speak something mistakes. So, I can learn the good thing for the very Thank you.
Thank you guys for coming. It's a very good time that you have came here because we are open for new members and we invite all of you to join the club. For that you can meet our vice president of membership, Nikhil. He can guide you and give you further information. And apologies because the meeting has been delayed by 25 minutes. 25 minutes was single person is a little important, but when you calculate 20 persons in 25 minutes, it's a lot long time. So next time we'll take care. Also, there was some delay for the audio and video for the online members. The audio and video is 150 minutes late. Next time we'll take care of that. So thank you each one of you for the participation in the meeting. Meet you next Sunday, same time, same venue. The meeting is